For the plumber's headquarters scene, we had to take the map graphics and make them look like they were being projected on the wall behind the headquarters. So in 3D, they actually tracked all the camera movements. They created 3D meshes that matched the actual ribbons in the shot.
We made use of an installation they actually have at the aquarium that we were able to get the blueprints from the architects and build a virtual version of that installation. And then we're able to match to the camera that was on set to place that in the scene and basically replace the real set elements with our digital light band installation. And once that's created, we're able to give that geometry to the compositors, and they were able to map all the graphics onto that and have it lock into the scene perfectly.
So as you can see here, Kevin's car is taking a little bit of a hit. Last night we photographed this as a huge stunt. The car was driving about 40 miles an hour down the road, hit a big ramp, went flying, smashed itself into these pieces here. So this is great, and it's always fun to do these big stunts. People love to do them, and it's a lot of fun to shoot them, everyone except maybe the driver.
So we have a car that basically flips after it's been attacked by one of these spiked balls, and basically on set, the car is going over a steel ramp. But to the viewer doesn't want to see a steel ramp, so we have to remove that, and that's a lot of work in itself.
The challenge for us in the visual effects world is now Humongosaur's got to pick this thing up and smash stuff with it. So we have to make a computer-generated version of this car.
And there are lots of ways to build and model a car in CG. Some of them are expensive and time-consuming, then others require a lot of cheats and tricks. And because of the budget and the turnaround time, it became very evident that we needed to pull out any kind of a trick out of our bag to be able to make a CG car look very real and make it look wrecked as quickly as possible.
You know, you can't control how these things are going to crash. It didn't. We actually thought it would land on its roof. It landed on its wheels. So we only had the one. So that's the first and only take of this car crash, so we're going to make it work.
So the process that we used to make the wrecked version of Kevin 11's car was to photograph it from all orthographic angles. So we just got like a straight-on driver's side view, shot of the hood, the front grille, the passenger side, the top ceiling, the trunk, back end of the car. Once we had all of these photographs from all the different angles, we were able to line up a CG car that was the exact same make and model of the car.
When we started, we kind of didn't know how damaged it was going to be, so now we've got to actually match all these dents and all this broken glass and everything in our computer-generated version so that he has something to pick up that looks like this.
Once we had all of these photographs, we projected the texture directly from the image back onto the geometry. So that gave us a good starting point to have all of the different color layers of the car in place, wrecked with the dirt and all the scratches and all the dents and everything already built into the model. The next part of the procedure was to then build an ambient occlusion shape, which just put in the natural shading that would go along with all of those dents and the grooves and all the different seams that went with the original car. And then once we added a reflection pass and then the broken glass and everything, it really worked very well within the shot for the little bit amount of screen time that they had when Humongosaur was picking up the car. It pulled it off, and we didn't have to spend weeks and weeks developing a photoreal computer-generated car.